All right, I have our favorite immune roller here, and I'm just going to pop the top off by using the threads to kind of pry that up, and then it just lifts off, okay? So then, our favorite immune blend is to use Thieves with lemon, frankincense, and often I also like peppermint in there just for the respiratory sort of cooling sense that it brings. Let me just find it here. Of course, all the oils in the starter kit are actually helpful for immune system, and so rotating through them is a smart idea. Just using Thieves over and over, I feel like my body kind of says, okay, I've had enough of that oil. What other things do you have that will help me out? So I just do 10 drops of each of these. So Thieves. Frankincense really helped me when I had a chest cold, and so I like to add it in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. My son one time had what was going toward a sinus infection, and so when we were diffusing, the one he seemed to gravitate to was Northern Lights Black Spruce, and so we put that one on at night, and it really cleared his passages. So it's not what I would have thought to use, but our body just responds differently to different oils, and so it's good to just experiment and try. I find all the ones in the starter kit like lavender, frankincense, Northern Lights Black Spruce, yeah, they all have different properties in them that are great to just sort of go, come on, bud. You can do this fighting thing. You know how to do what you're supposed to do. We're just here to partner with you. We're here to give you a little extra oomph. And I feel like the bioconstituents in these oils are so tiny that they just come alongside our immune system. They go into our bloodstream. They can move through our cells, and they help the body do what it does best. And so we often will roll this roller on the chest if we have some congestion there. We'll put it on the cheekbone if it's sinus pain or sinus congestion, up across here if it's a headache, behind the ears and down the eustachian tubes if we need it there. Sometimes the back of the neck if we just want to cool down a fever, or on the feet if you want to pull that fever down. Sometimes that's a helpful spot, or even dropping a little bit in the belly button is a good place to just kind of help support the body. So all we're doing is just saying, okay, body, we know you're fighting. When you raise a temperature, we know you're trying to burn out an invader. When you put more congestion, we know you're trying to surround those invaders with mucus so they will come out of the body. So we're just helping the body do what it's trying to do, but moving it through and helping it do its job effectively. So I'm just going to finish up this roller, and then it's ready to go. So I love keeping rollers ready to go because you just don't know when you're going to need them. And when you're sick, you can't think. And so you just want easy. So to just know that I have an immune roller, I just automatically go to it, and I might just smell it, and then I might just put it on my chest. I just try to make it simple. And then I also always have my raindrop roller ready to go to roll on my spine. I do it preventatively every day, but if there's an acute need, the best approach is to do it more often. So it's not more oils, it's just more often. It's like the virus is multiplying quickly, right? And so as it's multiplying, we need to keep mounting a response. We need to sort of say, no, you don't. Oh no, no virus, not today. And so every time it multiplies, we need to go, no. And so every hour, have some sort of response to it, whether it's an immune support like vitamin C, vitamin D, things like that, or whether it's something that's going to help your body with its fighting job. And often if there's an acute need, like you can do them as often as every 15 minutes. So for fevers, for really uncomfortable symptoms, you can like put them on the feet and kind of draw that down, or on the back of the neck. I find with really little ones, so I have 10 drops of each in here, so that's going to be about a 40 to 50 drops of oil, which is a lot. That's a pretty high dilution for adults, but I want it strong enough to be effective. And so that's the dilution that works for me. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't bother any of my boys. They're all adults too now. If you were doing this for a little one, you would only need 10 drops total oil, or even less in a 10 ml bottle. And then top up the rest with a carrier oil. I have coconut oil here, or MCT oil, and I just get mine at Costco because it's a good cost-effective place to buy that. And once your rollers are made up, they're just ready, and be ready. So with a little one, start with application. If you're going to use them topically, put them on the feet, low and slow, just a tiny little bit on the feet. Rub it on your hands first until most of it is kind of not glossy anymore. So it's partially rubbed into you, and then just put your hands on their feet and give them a little massage. So that's a great way to use them with kids. You can also just diffuse them. We have some beautiful little diffusers, the Feather the Owl diffuser is so cute. And a great one that they can actually turn on and off by just touching the feet. It also has a sound machine, and it has different lights, so you can make it a night light as well. So it could save on multi-purpose things all in one. It also slightly humidifies the air. If your passages are dry, it can be quite comforting and soothing. So stay well this winter, and if you need some support and want to talk through what would work that you have at your fingertips, give me a shout. And let me just encourage you, have things at your fingertips. Don't wait. You're better to be ready and have them in your house and ready to go. I may not be close enough to run it to you if you need some thieves. So if you want our best value, chat with me. I'd love to show you how to make this affordable and how to meet the needs of your family in a really natural, supportive way that works with your body's efforts. Okay, take care.